Hi everyone, so I just finished filming my review about the iPhone Edge Wildcat 2 stabilizer and filming a video about how to balance it, so I figured this is the perfect time to show you a video about how I fly these things, and this applies to every kind of mechanical stabilizer. So this, the Monocam, the Cam, the Glidecam, your Steadicams. First of all, if you have the option to, then you want to position your weight to the sides, not forward and back. The reason for that is it will balance exactly the same. As long as they're the same distance from each other, it will balance the same, but it will allow you to hold it closer, which allows you to see the screen more easily and is much more easy on your back and arms. Holding something like this is a lot more difficult than holding something like this. So just makes it much easier. And with large ones, it means that your legs don't bump into it quite as much. So yeah, just nicer to work with. And of course, if you're working with a lightweight camera, it's going to be a lot easier than buying a huge vest system. Right now, you can buy a small camera for the same price that you'd pay for a vest system. So personally, I prefer a small camera, just so much easier to use. Another important thing is to use it with both hands. When you're practicing with this, you want to fly it with this hand. When you get tired, don't put it down, just switch to the other hand. So the more you do that, the better you'll get at flying it with both hands. You don't need to put it down every 5 minutes. You just, instead of putting it down, you just switch hands. And then of course, the more you work out, the better shape you're in, then the more you'll be able to hold this. But generally, learning to switch hands is going to be a huge improvement over just sticking with one hand and buying an arm brace and buying a vest and all that kind of stuff. Just learn to use it with the other hand. So the way that I hold this is hold it with this hand, and then this hand controls it very, very, very finely. So I'm touching it, but only just. It's just like the tiniest little gentle touch on this, and then continuously letting go and touching it again. And when I'm touching it, it's a very gentle touch. So doing this just means that I'm not getting unwanted motion from my hand. If you hold it continuously, and if you hold it quite tight, then you're going to get some unwanted motion from this hand. And if you hold it down here, you're going to get even more unwanted motion from this hand. So then moving with your feet is, I guess, a little bit like Kung Fu. You're moving in a fluid motion, you're keeping your knees a little bit bent, you are rolling your feet sort of like that. You're moving in a way that is fluid. So when I'm moving my feet, I'm sort of rolling my, I'm doing this sort of thing. So knees bent and sort of doing that. And then I'm allowing my body to move slightly separately to this. As you can see, if I held my arms too tight, then this thing would move up and down with me. And if I held my hands too loose, I guess this thing would move around on its own. So it's just finding that, getting that practice of allowing this thing to sort of be separate from your body. So something like that. When you want to move this around, don't move it backwards and forwards like this. That can be done, but what I've found is that you will get better results if you move with your body together with this. So moving like this rather than moving like this. This will work better. Those are my tips for this. Hopefully you find this useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. See the links to my review about this down below and learn how to balance it, etc. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.